Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. We'll have your latest top stories in just a moment, but first, let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis now for a look at traffic and weather. Brian.
Okay, pretty smooth sailing out there right now. Take a look at the traffic map, and a lot of green on the map. I-91 north and southbound, we're good. The Pike from Stockbridge to Worcester, Shrewsbury, you're in good shape as well. And I-291 and 391 are also running along normally. We'll check temperatures now, shall we? And you can see here we're in the upper 20s to low 30s. Greenfield at 33, 31 in Westfield. Even in the Berkshires here, we're not much cooler than the Valley. 28 for you in Pittsfield, 31 in Great Barrington. We've got a storm system right now to our south and to our west. You can see that little batch of snow over Pennsylvania. This is going to just slide to the south of the Pioneer Valley here overnight. There might be a scattered flurry or two in the lower Pioneer Valley during the wee hours of tomorrow morning. But generally speaking, we stay dry tonight. Tomorrow night is a different story. Winter weather advisory for a light accumulation of snow and some sleet and freezing rain. Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We'll update with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
The case against Karen Reed continues following the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court denying a motion to dismiss two of Reed's charges against her. Reed was accused of killing her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, with her SUV in January of 2022. The defense claims that several jury members from the first trial told them that members of the jury agreed that she was not guilty of second-degree murder and leaving the scene of a crash resulting in death. The High Court today upheld a lower court's ruling to deny motion to dismiss Reed's case. Reed is due back in court in April. There was a narcotics sweep at Southwick Regional School today. According to the town's police chief, the sweep was carried out as a proactive measure for the protection of Southwick students. The police department was assisted by both the Hampden County Sheriff's Department and the Western Massachusetts Police Workdog Association. Police say they will continue to ensure that the learning environment remains safe and secure, but they did not give a specific reason why the search was conducted. The Jewish Federation of Western Massachusetts is holding an important town hall event tonight at the Temple Beth El in Springfield. This event will provide an overview of the organization's new partnership with the Secure Community Network, the official homeland security and safety initiative of the organized Jewish community. There will also be information available for addressing community safety concerns, programs, and training. Tonight's meeting is scheduled to begin at 7. No surprise, egg prices continue to affect millions of Americans nationwide, with prices at an all-time high and availability becoming more and more scarce. Wholesale egg prices have reached record levels as the U.S. continues to fight the bird flu outbreak. Trader Joe's and other grocery stores are limiting the number of eggs customers can buy across the country. The Agriculture Department is predicting that prices will again soar another 20% this year. So we have a near miss of a snowstorm just to our south tonight, but there is still some more chances of some snow and ice this week, Brian.
Yeah, a couple of them, one of them being tomorrow night. Thus, the winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service from 10 o'clock tomorrow evening to 10 o'clock Thursday morning. In fact, this winter weather advisory goes into effect at 7 p.m. for the Berkshires. So let's get to it, show you at least what's going on for the next 24 hours or so. Evening plans tonight. Obviously evening tonight. Anyway, you get the idea. It will be a bit on the gray side. Notice clouds around. Can't rule out a scattered flurry in the lower Pioneer Valley this evening, but for the most part will be dry with evening temperatures in the 20s and teens. And then overnight tonight, clouds through midnight, and you can see perhaps a little thinning of the clouds as the sun rises here tomorrow morning as we're kind of in between storm systems. But it will be a dry start to the day here tomorrow. Temperatures single digits in teens we expect, and then a little bit of sunshine is possible during the first half of the day, but generally speaking it's a mostly cloudy day. Notice the clouds here at noontime and the clouds at 4 o'clock. There could be some scattered late afternoon flurries tomorrow, but the bulk of the snow that we get, and it's not going to be a lot anyway, that won't happen until after 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And that means that we'll have some snow overnight and then perhaps a slushy, icy in some spots morning commute on Thursday. We'll talk more about that on 22 News at 5.
A portion of the bike path in Montague is closed and residents are being asked to avoid the area. According to a statement released by the Turners Falls Fire Department, the Department of Conservation and Recreation bike path is closed from 11th Street to Depot Street for a, quote, active incident. 22 News has contacted Montague Police and the Northwestern DA's office for more information. We will provide updates as soon as we get them. The Walgreens in East Hampton on Union Street is set to close next month. According to a statement sent to 22 News, the closure is part of their Go Forward business strategy. They plan to work with community stakeholders to minimize customer disruptions and intend to redeploy the majority of their team members. Patients who fill their prescriptions will be automatically transferred to the nearest Walgreens located at 14 College Highway in Southampton. The Walgreens will close on March 25th. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, continuing coverage on that Southwick narcotics sweep today. We have a statement from school officials. And the demand for eggs continues to soar due to the ongoing bird flu outbreak, how this is impacting local businesses. Plus, there are new developments in the Karen Reed case with a new ruling from the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court today. We'll explain what this means all moving forward, Brian.
All right, and moving along to traffic here, we're in pretty good shape. No problems on I-91 north and southbound from Hamden County through Hampshire and Franklin County, and the Mass Pike is also looking good east and west on both sides of the Connecticut River. We'll update our chances for snow and sleet here this week and the weekend on 22 News at 5.
Latest updates on our website, wwlp.com, and always on the free 22 News app.